To all my lovely subscribers, I would like to wish you all a very, very happy festive season and holiday season and a very, very happy new year. I would like to also thank you for supporting my channel. We have now reached over 20,000 subscribers, so I would like to thank you for your support. It means a lot to me, and it has been a great journey that we've been on for 2019, and let's see what's in store for 2020. My 2020 yearly readings have been posted. Have a listen to those. They are general readings for you. If you would like to book a personal yearly reading, that's an offer that is available to you for December and January only. So if you are interested in that, make sure you visit my website and get your and book your reading so that you make sure that you do get that. It is only available through December and January. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you do know when I post new videos, and you will be one of the first to see them. Thank you again for all your support. Hello my lovely Cancerians, welcome to your December 2019 reading. This is the final reading for the year. It is a general reading for you, my lovely Cancerians. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Some months that will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. This is a reading for Cancer sun, rising and moon sign. Let's have a look at what's in store here for you. And by the way, if you would like to book a private reading with me that's going to be more specific to you, you can follow the link below in the information box to my website and you can book a reading from there. So let's have a look at what's in store for you in the position of the recent past or what is around you. You've got the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is male or female. It's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon sign person. It's someone that is extremely intuitive, is nurturing, is supportive of you. For some of you, I want to say this is someone that can also be a little bit manipulative as well, that's around you, because you're so gentle, and it's easy for that person to manipulate situations to have it the way they want it, and you are obliging in that. Just be careful that you don't give up too much of yourself in doing that. If that's what you want to do, that's fabulous and that's fine, but if not, just be aware of that as well. And that's for some of you, not all of you, but this is someone that is in your presence, is around you as well, which can be nurturing and giving. For some of you, this represents you. This represents you, and you being in touch with your intuition, being in touch with your sensitive side, your nurturing side, your giving and generous side as well. So that seems to be a really strong presence for you in December, wanting to do nice things for people, to give of yourself in situations to others, because of course you are also a water sign, and so for some of you it represents you. For some of you it represents someone that's in your life, that is around you, that is supportive and is giving. So as December starts, what we've got here is the King of Swords. The King of Swords, this is what the energy that's around you, and this is an energy, kings are always an energy of strength, of control, of being listened to. So you're feeling really confident, you're feeling really strong and confident as December sets in, as December comes along. It's knowing exactly where you want to be and what you want to achieve, and having an expectation that that's just the way it's going to unfold, that things are going to unfold the way you want them to. So you're going to be feeling really strong and really confident. For some of you, this represents a person. It's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male or female, sun, rising or moon sign that's around you. And what I want to say is, for that person, is just be mindful that that person isn't too controlling over you, isn't calling the shots, isn't getting things done in the way that they want them done rather than what is best for you. They are supportive, they are around you, and the advice that they're giving and what they're wanting from you, it may not be out of a nastiness or with bad intentions. It may be that that's just how they are, because the King of Swords is quite strong, can be quite controlling as well, because it's interesting, it is also crossed by the Devil card, and the Devil card is about manipulation. So it's crossing this person, and so it's, if it's someone in your life, or if it's you, are you being honest? Are you really allowing people to be who they are, or are you trying to manipulate a situation to get the result that you want? If it's somebody else in your life, are they the ones that are controlling and manipulating you to make a choice and a decision that it suits them but doesn't necessarily suit you? So I guess forewarned is forearmed. What this is speaking of to you is that any choices and decisions you make, really evaluate them, really think about them. Is this something that you want, or is this something that you're being cornered into wanting, or a choice or a decision that you're being manipulated into making? And that's emotional manipulation as well. There's an emotional manipulation going on, undercurrents going on, where you're making choices and decisions that don't totally suit you, but hey, you don't want to rock the boat, you don't want to create hassles, let's keep things on an even keel, and so let's just go along with what's been decided. And are you selling yourself short? Are you giving pieces of your desire away and what you're wanting? So it's just about being aware of that situation that is coming up for you in the beginning of December. The choices and decisions you're making, ask yourself, why am I making those choices and decisions? Is this something that I want? Am I going to benefit from this as well? Or am I just doing it to keep the peace? And is someone pulling my strings? Is someone manipulating that decision from me? So just be aware of that, because you know what is in your subconscious here. You've got the Page of Coins, and pages are about planning, and the Page of Coins is planning for your future. So there is a time where you are planning, you are goal setting in December, and it could be this goal setting that is going to be influenced by external factors, by others. And so you need to decide, is that the road you want to travel? What plans do you want to put in place? What do you want to do? What choices are open for you? And is it going to benefit you as well as people in your life? But it's about really knowing what plans are going to be laid. Be strategic. Really think about why you're making those choices, why you're making those plans. Are they going to be good for you? That's going to be really important for you. So be very, very aware of that, because how that manifests is you've got the Empress, which is a hugely positive card. So how that comes about in your reality is what you're planning, what goals you're setting are going to create your next reality, are going to create this reality that you're setting up for 2020. So, there's new ideas here, there's new goals, there's new ideas, there's birth of new ideas, there's planning of new things. For some of you, there's a relocation. For some of you, there's a new job. For those of you that have finished studying, there's new work coming up for you. Are you doing that to please you, or are you going in a particular direction to please somebody else? So what is going on there exactly? So there's this growth and this nourishment that's coming into your life. There's these new opportunities that are coming into your life that will take seeds. So you're planting the seeds in December for them to germinate and grow in 2020. So I suppose in planting those new ideas, those new opportunities, really be aware of the results of those things. Is that the direction you want to be moving in? Because you are laying this new, let me say, this new table, and you can put on that table the ideas and plans that you want, and that's going to set you up for this new decade. So really be confident about the choices and decisions you're making. If you're married, if you're in a family situation, yes, you need to consider everybody, but you also need to be considered. You need to consider the self as well, as what I'm saying, I guess. So in that planning stage, eyes wide open, really look at why you're making those choices and decisions, really plan what it is you're wanting to achieve, okay? Because what that leads to is, there is some regret over something that is coming up for you in December, or you already feel that way. And it's about, you know, if you're coming into December with some regret about a decision you've made or a choice you've made or a circumstance that you find yourself in, it is about releasing that and looking at what it is you have, because not all is lost. You've got these 2 cups here that are standing upright and an open sunny window. So there is a future there. If you've made a decision that didn't go the way you wanted, didn't give you the results that you were hoping for, don't wallow in that. Really look to the future. Look at what is there that is salvageable, that is there, the opportunities that are still there. There's a way out, I guess. There is a future. So look to the future rather than look to the past. And that's what you're going to come up against week 2 and 3 of December. Look to the future. The past is the past, and you've learnt what you've needed to learn, and it's time now to move on and turn to the future, because there is a very bright future ahead for you. So that's where we need to focus our attention. That's where we need to focus where we're going and what we're doing. We come along to, as we progress through the month, you know, you've got the Tower. You've got the Tower here, and the Tower it's not an off situation. This is an opportunity to really, you know, it goes along with this card here. It's an opportunity to allow to pass out of your life anything that is not going to serve you, anything that's not going to be good for you or move you in the direction that you're moving in. So it's about releasing anything from the past that's not going to work for you. And the Tower gives you that shake up. So there's going to be some triggers here in December for you, my lovely Cancerians. Triggers that are going to cause you to look at things, and an opportunity for you to make the decision as to what you're going to release. Because if you don't, the universe comes in and gives us a shake up, and those things move out, and we have resistance, which makes it much worse. So it's about looking at what no longer serves you, what you don't want to take through to 2020, behaviors, attitudes, thought patterns, cycles in your life that keep repeating themselves, people that aren't good for you, whatever it is for you. It's about the opportunity here in December to clean up. I feel like I want to say to you, it's stock take time. Stock take time for you in December to really look at what no longer serves you, what you need to let go of. No more wallowing, no more holding on to things that need to be put to rest. And it's about releasing those, and when we release those, when the Tower comes in and allows us to look at our lives and look at what's not serving us, that we can release it, it creates an opening and a space for things that are going to benefit us, things that allows things to come in. It makes a space for new things to come into our lives, new people, new situations, new opportunities that fill that space. But the space needs to be created. So that's what in, you know, week 2 and 3 of December is going to happen here for you. And for some of you, it'll be monumental. For some of you, it's only going to be slight. So it's going to vary for each of you, and the timing's going to vary for each of you because your charts are all very different. But it will happen. There is this sweeping up and cleaning to allow new things to come into your life. And that sits atop the Emperor. And the Emperor is about power. So you are empowered in this situation. You are in control of this situation. You call the shots. You decide how you're going to do this. The Emperor can manipulate the situation in their favor. So that you also need to be mindful of that, because you are in a position of power, and it's not about abusing that power, but it is about using that power to achieve the goals that you want to achieve, that you need to achieve in moving forward, that is going to benefit all people in your life. It's about the strength. So you do have the strength to bring into your life those things that you are desiring to bring into your life, those changes that you are wanting to bring into your life. That's really important here, because what that does is it opens up opportunities for you. It opens up new ways of making money, I want to say. There's a new job, or there's a change in work environment. There's something coming up for you that is new, that is different. There's opportunities here. For those of you that have got 2 projects going that work in the day, and then they have this project that you're working on at night, that's really going to be good because it's going to really move you ahead. And I feel like any ideas or anything that you start in at the end of December is really going to take off next year. So any plans you're going to lay down, any moves you want to make, a relocation, a change of job, a promotion, if you work for yourself, a new project, a new product, it's going to be really successful for you because there are no blocks. The tower has ensured that, that's cleared that up. So there's nothing, so don't allow fear to step in, don't allow anxiety to come in. Really have faith, be the emperor and have power and faith in what you're doing and an expectation that it's going to work. It's going to move forward because it will, because we create that future. We create what we're wanting to create there. You also have the Two of Cups, and this is, if you're in a relationship, this is a strengthening of that relationship. It's a soulmate relationship. It's a soul connection. It's a connection where you're teaching each other about growth, about holding the mirror up to each other so that you can both grow through this relationship. And so where there may have been some issues and some problems, that seems to be ironing out, and you seem to work it out, and that re-strengthens and you reach a stronger connection with that person. If you are single and looking for a relationship, the soulmate connection is there for you, and it's coming the end of December into the new year. There is a soulmate connection there to be had with someone that you meet. So that's coming up for you. If you're not interested in a relationship, it's also soulmates are also friendships, people that you meet that you have an instant liking to or an instant connection to, and that you're there to teach each other something. That's what that connection is all about, and it's quite a strong one, and that's certainly coming up for you. I'm going to draw another card for you, my lovely Cancerians. It really is a month of laying plans for next year. And this is what's fallen out. So if you are good at laying those plans and you are making the choices and decisions that you're wanting to make, and you're not going to be swayed or manipulated into making other choices and get off track, you are set to reap very big rewards in 2020. The opportunities are there for you, and life gets better. The world opens up to you. And for some of you, that is communication across the world. It's a global thing. There's communication on, it's a global communication. It's a global business venture. It's a global, connecting with people around the world. So it's not just a national thing. It's bigger than that. There's bigger opportunities that await you. There's, some of you, I feel like, are traveling the world, are planning some big trip for next year, which I really like as well. Opens up all sorts of opportunities. So I feel like that's a really good thing. I'm going to give you a card from my Saltwater reading cards. Let's have a look. What have you got here? The crocodile. The crocodile. This is about being, crocodiles move very quietly through the water. You can't see them. They camouflage really well, and then they just come up when it's time to strike. They strike. And that's really about you knowing when to strike, laying down the plans, knowing where your destination is, knowing what you're going after, and then knowing when to strike with that plan. Knowing when to strike and implement what you've been planning. So timing is everything here for you. Timing is everything here for you. I'm now going to give you a card from my Angels of Abundance. Oh, there it is, a card. Let's see what that says. Organize for success. Organize for success. So it says, do not let the word organise intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organising your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. And now, doesn't that sum up December for you so very, very well? Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. So I hope that that resonates for you. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign as well. They may resonate more for you than your sun sign, but they also will add layers to your reading. I wish you a very, very happy December and happy new year. If you would like to book a private reading with me, follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. Also, don't forget my yearly 2020 reading offer that's available for December and January only. Happy festive season, happy holidays, and many blessings to you.